The Heritage Exchange podcast has come to stay, and trust me, you'll be learning a whole lot about different countries in Africa. Because imagine we have 54 countries in Africa, and you'll be learning a whole lot from Ghana to Cameroon to Sierra Leone to Zimbabwe to Zambia, and mention them. So sit back, enjoy this series, and trust me, you will learn a whole lot. Every culture has a story, and every story deserves to be heard. Welcome to the Heritage Exchange podcast, where voices meet, traditions speak, and the world listens. My name is ChiamakaGlobal, fondly called ChiamakaGlobal, and I'll be your host for this series. So talking about the Heritage Exchange, it's a weekly podcast series where we bring together voices from different countries in Africa. They come to shed light on the values of their country, the do's and don'ts, the African heritage, their historical background, and everything you need to know about that country. For instance, now, if you are to travel out to, let's say, Ghana or Cameroon or even Namibia, you can easily get to know about a thing or two about the country even before you step your feet there. So even if you don't have a tourist that will take you around or show you places, with the help of this series, you get to know more about this series and, about the countries and what they stand for, right? So for that instance, we'll be starting with a particular country in this month of January, and that country will be unveiled shortly. But before I even go further to talk about the country or even the speaker, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we will unveil the speaker and the country. Stay tuned. Welcome back from that short break. So I'll be unveiling the host country for this month, and that is the beautiful country of Cameroon. And our beautiful speaker, or our beautiful guest, is none other person than Miss Bisi. She's a Cameroonian educator, a nutritionist, an affiliate marketer, and a wellness coach. And she'll be doing justice with shedding light on the African culture, the culture of her country, or dear country, Cameroon. Back, relax, get a pen and paper, because you will be learning a whole lot from her.
Hello everyone, thank you for being here. I'm glad to be back again on another series on the Heritage Exchange. I am Bisi, and in this series we are going to explore the culture, the foods, the traditions, the values of the people of the Northwest region of Cameroon, a heritage rooted in community, history, and pride. Today, we are taking a short but powerful journey through history, through identity, and through heritage into the grass field of Cameroon, which is home to one of the country's richest cultural regions, the Northwest region. This is a land where tradition still guides daily life, where food tells stories, where drums speak, and elders carry history. For the next few minutes, let's explore the heritage of the people of the Northwest region of Cameroon, and then we widen our lens to explore the rich ethnic diversity of Cameroon as a whole. Cameroon is often called Africa in miniature, and by the end of this episode, you'll understand why. Let's go. The people of the Northwest region are deeply rooted in community. This is home to many ethnic groups united by strong communal values. Here, identity is not individual, it is collective. You belong to a family, a clan, or a people. Traditional life is organized around fiefdoms, led by a faun who is known as the traditional ruler. And a traditional ruler is not just a king, he is a cultural and a spiritual guardian. He works with elders and traditional institutions to protect customs, resolve conflicts, and pass down values. Elders are highly respected in this part of the country. Their words carry weight because they carry history. In this part of the country, wisdom is honored and community comes first. Respect for elders is deeply rooted. Wisdom is valued. Community comes before the individual. Here, identity is collective and you belong to a people. Now let's talk about language and oral culture. Language is actually the soul of culture. While many indigenous languages are spoken in this part of the country, Pidgin English connects people across communities, which is a unique language spoken by almost every person in this part of the country. But beyond spoken language lies something deeper: oral tradition, stories, proverbs, riddles, and songs. These are not just entertainment, they are lessons. They teach children respect, patience, courage, and responsibility. Through storytelling, history lives on. Stories told by firelight, proverbs that correct without shaming, songs that teach value are very, very important in this part of the country. Through storytelling, history is remembered, the culture is being survived, and here words are powerful because they carry meaning. Okay, now let's talk about food. Let's talk about food. Yeah, in the northwest region of Cameroon, food is more than just a meal. It is a culture made edible. Meals are prepared from local harvests like maize, corn, vegetables, beans, palm oil, plantain, etc. Dishes like fufu corn and jama, achu and yellow soup, koki beans and ripe plantain are prepared from local ingredients grown from the land, and they bring families together. People gather, food is shared generously, stories flow, and laughter fills the air. Cooking is often communal, especially during festivals and celebrations. Ceremonies always bring people together, strengthen bonds, and reflect hospitality. To share food is to show love in this part of the country. To share food is to share life in this part of the country. And to eat together is to belong in this part of the country. Moving on to music. If you want to feel the heartbeat of the northwest region of Cameroon, listen to drums. The sound of drums signals celebrations. Traditional dances are bold and expressive, performed during festivals, royal ceremonies, and important community events. Traditional dances are powerful and symbolic. Every movement and rhythm carries a meaning. Every rhythm tells a story. Masquerades appear as symbols of authority and represent ancestral spirits. They command respect and silence and attention because they represent the voice of tradition. They remind the community of the values and traditions. Here, culture is not silent, it dances, it sings, it lives. I know by now you must have been asking yourself some questions, especially questions like, what about the attire? Do they have any symbols? Do they have any special outfits? Of course, in the northwest region of Cameroon, traditional attires speaks even before a word is said. We have hand-woven fabrics, beaded necklaces, and traditional caps which all carry meanings. They reflect age, status, achievements, and belongings. When elders dress for ceremonies, they wear history. When youths wear traditional attires, they affirm identity. Culture is visible. What you wear tells who you are and where you come from. Talking about belief, the people of the northwest region of Cameroon believe in continuity between the living and those who came before them. Traditional belief coexist with Christianity, shaping strong moral values. Life events, births, marriages, and deaths are marked by communal ceremonies. These moments reinforce unity, respect, and shared responsibility. Core values remain strong: respect for elders, hard work, hospitality, and integrity. I am going to stop here for today. In this series, in our next series, we are going to get to know more about the other parts of Cameroon. Thank you, and stay rooted in your tradition.
So I hope you learned a whole lot about the beautiful country of Cameroon. This is just a tip of the iceberg because there is lots more to be learned. I remember she said that more series will be coming or more updates will be coming. So keep an eye out on this page. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to as many people as possible, because trust me, a lot of people don't know what all of these things are. And that is why we are doing this, to keep you informed, to keep you abreast of these countries, so that you won't get stranded, right? So keep an eye out on this page. You'll be learning a whole lot, and I'll see you in the next series. Bye for now. The Heritage Exchange podcast has come to stay, and trust me, you'll be learning a whole lot about different countries in Africa, because imagine we have 54 countries in Africa, and you'll be learning a whole lot, from Ghana to Cameroon to Sierra Leone to Zimbabwe to Zambia, and mention them. So sit back, enjoy this series, and trust me, you will learn a whole lot.